Alrighty, guys, welcome back. This is Daybreaker Rein coming at you through your video scope with another episode of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DS for the Game Boy Color. So, last episode we stopped out at the Tail Cave, so we're going to go through the Tail Cave today. I don't know how long this is going to take, and I just realized that it didn't start the timer as soon as I started this, so might go a few seconds over. We'll see how long it takes me to get through this, because I'm not really sure how long it's going to take. I'm sorry I'm not reading any of that, it's all herpadur. You know what if anybody's familiar with Zelda, you know what the compass does. Just shows you where stuff is. Not that I check the map 90% of the time anyway. I think the Tail Cave, for the most part, is pretty easy to get through, if I recall. I don't remember it being too difficult to get through. Because, I mean, after all, it is the first temple. You know, it's so crazy. Like, I say that, and for anybody who's played the original Legend of Zelda, the NES Legend of Zelda, like, it's so crazy how... At last you've got a map. It's so crazy that the older game is so difficult. Like, and I've played through it. Like, it's not easy, like, by any means. Like, but I think that was the whole thing with, like, NES games in general back in the day. Like, I think a lot of people have always said it, that the reason that NES games were as hard as they were to kind of keep you occupied because space was limited, so they wanted, you know, they wanted you to basically have a game that you were going to be on for a while, you know. But hey, I can't say crap, because there are people who have played through, if anybody recalls the AVGN's Chronologically Confused, he talks about it, that there are people who have played through the original Zelda without using the sword. Like, that's, to me, that's insanity, because there's no way in hell. I'm not that good. I would never be that good. I'm not even great at, like, Dark Souls enough. Like, I'm probably good enough at Castlevania to not die. I could probably say that, like, well, I mean, certain Castlevanias, like, if it was, like, the old school, like, the original Castlevania, I died freaking way too much. But yeah, like, I just can't imagine, like, I mean, there are people who can play through the original Zelda without using the sword. There are people who can play through Dark Souls 3 using a dance pad, of all things. It's like, I think I might have brought this up in a stream, I don't remember, but I talked about that. I was like, it's insane to think that somebody was able to do that. Oh, damn it. I've always hated this. Ah, fuck. I've always hated doing that. I like how it's the stone beak and turn aside the spin ones with... Wait, what? Turn aside the spined ones. Oh, with the shield. Oh, okay. Okay, well, poop. Where? Oh, yeah, I know where I need to go, I think. But yeah, it just absolutely amazes me. Like, so it begs the question: if you could beat Dark Souls 3 with a dance pad, could you beat Dark Souls, any of them, with an arcade stick? It does beg the question, doesn't it? This one right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking about... I would have remembered that. I think I would have remembered that. I hope I would have remembered that. Oh, and I love the fact that there's Goombas. I completely forgot that there's Goombas in the side-scrolling parts. This is such a testament to the older Zeldas. Like, it really is. Oh! I hate those things, too. You got the Rock's Feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. One of the few Zelda games that actually gives you an item where you actually need it to jump. I love that. I love you can jump on the Goombas' heads. Alrighty, so things should be a lot easier now. Then I could transverse everything, because... Oh, shit. I just saw that crack in the rock. That crack in the wall. I don't remember if you get bombs here or not. Or if you have to go buy them. I mean, I've got enough rubies where I probably could go buy bombs if I needed it. But, you know... I think it's just a secret anyway. I think it's just rupees. Or something. I don't think it's something important. How many keys do I have? 1. I think that's the... Yeah, it's the Nightmare's key. Boss key. Oh, I just thought about that. What are we, in Bloodborne? Nightmares now? I was gonna say Nightmare Slain after I killed the boss. Oh, it'd be hilarious. That'd be a nice mod. I forgot that dude is so super easy. If you just get him stuck, he can't do crap. And then, much like a testament to the older games, it's got the warp. Actually, no, I think that was introduced in this, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, because this is if you fall off the boss. A little gruesome, but... Yeah, this is if you fall off the, boss platform. Okay. I can't remember if it's more beneficial to have the jump or if it's more beneficial to have your shield. I guess we'll find out. But remember this guy from Links to the Past? Yeah, see, if you fall, you don't get hurt, you just fall down into a pit, and then you gotta do the boss fight over again. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I'll have to go buy bombs to come back. You've got the full moon cello. Ba 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 da ba. Set as a Triforce, you're picking up instruments. How cool is that? Swamp. Path opens in the blooms. Alrighty, well that was the Tail Cave. So, Hoot, this is an instrument of the Sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the Windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Gopanga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. Yay, now you can jump over holes. Now I can go get that heart capsule that was in the middle of the thing by the witch's place. Yeah, it's gonna be... I know you can go to... I talked about it in the last episode, but the optional dungeon that was included into this version. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, real serious. Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. Whole gang of moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was really bad. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So I mean, might be faster to find out for yourself. What happened? They're all freaking screaming at me. Yee, it's terrible! My Bow Wow was dog-napped by my moblins! Oh, please somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Yeah, you gotta go get the doggy. He helps you get through to the swamp dungeon, though. Because he eats, like, the flowers, I think, or whatever. Okay, let's go see if we can buy bombs. We'll go back to the Tail Cave and find out what's behind that hidden crack in the wall. I think there is a possibility for enemies to drop bombs. I think. Oh, that's right. You can't buy bombs until you buy the frickin' shovel. Damn. Well, that sucks. So, looks like I won't be going back to that portion anytime soon unless I spend the next ridiculous amount of time freaking getting rupees, which I don't want to do. Ow. Come up here. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Okay, here's how to do it. Use left and right to aim a cast. Once you hook a fish, press the button repeatedly to reel him in. Okay, there is something if you get... There is something you get if you get the big fish. Let's run. I'll only give you 5 rupees price for that. Let's try again. Yeah, I think one of them gives you a heart capsule, and then I think it's that one in the very bottom gives you a heart capsule. Oh, nice fish. It's a lurker. I'll give you 20 rupees price for that. Thought one of them gave you a heart capsule. Maybe it's that one right there. Okay. I think. I'm almost positive. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, I guess. Have to be careful not to get the runt. I think it does make it easier if you do get the runts. Yeah. I think it's funny that they did add this into this game because, like I said, I think Ocarina was already out when this came out. So it's like not surprising that they would add in a fishing minigame. Oh, that's it, yeah. It's a big one. And it's a piece of heart, too. Get a 20 rupee prize on top of that. Try again? No. Says the guy who just took all my money for all that. Alrighty. Well, I know it's a little bit shorter than before, but we will go ahead and head into the... Well, actually, I don't remember... I don't know if it'll... I think it's the last place I come out of. Okay, so yeah, what we need to do is we need to go to the cave before I save it. Alrighty, guys. So that's about the 15-minute mark. Maybe a little under, maybe a little over. Not really sure. But we finished the tail cave and we went fishing for a little bit. So in the next episode, I will be heading into the swamp area and hopefully get to the next dungeon. Maybe even beat the next dungeon. But we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, guys. Take it easy and I'll catch y'all in the next one.